everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Stoneblock 4 should I say. I'll try and say it properly. In the last episode we sorted out our storage. It took a while, but we got there, and I'm very happy with it. We also discovered the auto hammer is simpler than I thought. Now this is great because he says eating carrots. We can use this to smash out the unearther stuff. I think I want to kind of automate these guys and get their stuff up and running and done. I think this episode we want to automate all of this stuff so I don't have to worry about any ores or anything like that, right? So with that, we're going to want at least one unearther for everything, for each type of thing. So if we look at unearthers, we need soul sand, gravel, other rock, okay, netherrack, cobblestone, which not really, endstone, dirt, soul sand, I think I said some of those, gravel. So the main ones being like dirt, gravel, sand, dust, all that stuff. Eventually we can have one for everything for sure. You can get unbreakable brushes, which are pretty good, but we can also get reinforced brushes. So reinforced brush is like the second tier brush, which is like decent. Durability upgrade is great, 384 to 1152. This is 384, but it has unbreaking 5 on it, which is pretty good. I've been buying from the guys at Spawn. But if we can get unbreaking on this reinforced brush, that'd be pretty good. Obviously an unbreakable brush is going to be great, but we're not going to get that anytime soon. So now we need to worry about how we make unbreaking. Actually pretty easy from the enchanter, which again we can make again. Right, yeah, this is all stuff we're going to be doing today, and like literally smashing out all of this stuff. I want this stuff literally infinite. The main thing I want to do for this is make a new area for it. We want a massive area and room. I want to do some testing on this though. So we know that with like pipes and chests we can go underneath and stuff, but if we were to put one on top of the other, does it automatically feed down is my question. Well, I guess not, because it crafts the things. Right, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I also forgot that you need specific workers. So you might get 2 of the same, like dirt falls on 2 of them, I think, but it's different workers, which means you'll get different things from it. Right, makes sense. A man in all the walls, gonna make a big area of things. All right, so it's been a minute since you last saw me, but obviously, you know, for you lot it'll be instant. We have done quite a lot. We have knocked down that whole wall and built an area. I've made a little trim around the top as well. Let me know what you think about that. It just adds a little bit more life to the area. I think I want to do a little bit more of a nicer build when it comes to it, instead of just smashing in a wall and seeing how it goes. Anyway, and we have got all the unearther areas here. We need to put them back in, but I want to kind of have a little bit of structure to it. So for now, chests, especially the sophisticated storage I'm using, are actually quite expensive. I have to use coins to get the upgrades for them. Upgrading them to diamond is fine, but actually making them sophisticated is an issue. But what is cool, we have a diamond chest with a tier 2 stack upgrade and compactor, so everything's going to go in here. So the idea is they all make their own individual things, right? And then they all come through down into this chest. The chest will compact what it needs to compact. So I've got a little bit of a filter here to try and get most things. I don't really want like lapis bricks being made or anything like that. But most things are going to compress into clusters or whatever it may be. And then from this, we can sort of do as we need to. We can make a furnace. We can make better stuff. We can have pipes that are filtered that come out to it eventually. For now, we just want it all in one place. That's why we got a huge chest with loads of storage. And if this fills up, we'll just funnel it into another chest. For now, the way this works, I've used the item pipes. So they all go underground, and each of them connect in. So it goes into the middle from the bottom. It comes along the sides and then also goes up to the back to the tops of these. And the way it's set up is it's actually hitting this block here in the middle. So you can't see it unless you jump and you're looking for it. It kind of blends in quite well. So what we do is we fill these up here. This gets filled in. Okay, so that's good for now. I'm going to leave that open as and when we need to add more things or whatever. So that's it for now. We need to put some workers in and get some more workers. So we'll focus on that in a minute. But quickly before we do that, I'll show you one thing I need to do when I need specific items in the world engine machine. It needs power. Now we have a generator there, just a coal one. It does generate things automatically on its own, but like barely any ticks. It's literally this generator here. It barely generates any ticks. So I've set up a system where the power from the thermo generator from the power mod comes into this alloy smelter. I wanted something that took power to actually make the thing instead of coal. I don't want to use a resource. I'd rather use something that's technically free. We have a hopper with a tree on it, very simple, an axe which is going to run out eventually at some point, but I'll just keep replenishing it. That comes in here, smelts into charcoal into this. Now this is a regular crystal chest. It's not a sophisticated storage one just because we're limited on those, but this is going to be more than enough charcoal when it fills up. Just going to let this fill up on its own, and then eventually when we go back to the world engine, let me show you here. When we go back here, we can bring loads of coal with us to stick in this to pump this up. For now, slowly, it slowly builds up with this because it's always going to pump some sort of power into it. But at least when we are wanting something, we can slap loads of coal in there and it'll be good for now. Okay, I've made an enchanter because I want to use it to get things like unbreaking books. You can use a book and quill, obsidian and lapis, and that makes unbreaking. So unbreaking 3 costs 18 levels, which is actually pretty good. And then we can hopefully stick it on with a anvil. Okay, and then we can put the 3. So I need like 21, 22 levels to make an unbreaking 3 brush. Okay, so I just need one more zombie villager, because then I think I'll be able to duplicate them in the world engine. Okay, we got one. Cool. Oh, that's not even loud, broski. Come on. Yep, he's got nausea. Okay, so worker token. If I go bang, bang. Nice. So that's how you duplicate those. Let's go back, get a bunch more bread. Okay, so this should be making me a coke oven. Okay, so that's got coal, or power even. We just need coal. Whoa, this takes a lot of energy. Okay, as that's going absolutely nuts, we're just going to wait for it to work and do its thing. It can hold 16,000 megabytes. Eventually, we're going to get some stuff for treated wood so we can make a cloche. Cloche is good so we can instant grow like seeds and crops and stuff like that. Okay, so we're set up with some sort of automatic system. So let me show you. This here is a cobble generator bumping up into a oak drawer. That oak drawer then pumps into all of the auto hammers. Now hammers run from left to right, so I have to have them in this direction. And they all start with cobble. The top one is gravel, so it only gets to the gravel stage. And then the second line goes to the dirt stage, third line to the sand, fourth line to the dust stage. Now, what we need to do is we need to put more workers in here and then like just put the right pipe to them, essentially, whatever they need. So each worker will do something different. So for argument's sake, the archaeologist will do sand and get all this. A geologist will do gravel and get all this. I think those are the two we have in there at the moment. It depends specifically what you want from each thing. So it's a bit more like customizable. An archaeologist can also use dirt for this. It's very much like you've got to figure out what you want from that villager in terms of what they're giving you, right? Let me show you behind the scenes. This is what it looks like. Crazy, absolute crazy. So I've semi-mixed it up so it's not all the same colored pipe and I can sort of tell where things are going. So the pipes come out of each of the drawers on the other side and it goes like regular pipe, transparent, regular, transparent, so we can sort of keep an eye on the tracks. They are the same type of pipe, so if I put any of the others next to them, they will mix the lines. So we need a gap at least to mix the lines, which is why we have such big space here for now until we get a better storage system. I've moved around the back. The left side from the back is the in pipe and the right side is the out pipe. So before we had the pipe on the middle of them, So the bottom ones are easy because we just go inside on the left, and on the bottom ones in the middle underneath, there is a pipe going out to the front. I don't know if you remember that from earlier, but that's how that works. So these ones have to just basically come out and connect to those bottom pipes that go underneath. It don't matter how they connect as long as they do in some way. And then they go around and filter through to the same pipes and go out into the chest. I like the transparent pipes. They're pretty sick. You can see every now and then you'll actually see the things go through. That's quite cool. So I don't know if you get better pipes going further on, or if there's like an easier way to do things, or whatever the case is. But with the idea that you can upgrade pipes, that's the reason I've left like the space so that you can upgrade pipes and go from there. And then if anything else needs, like, so this is dirt in this one, this comes up here, and then we can just carry it on and send it to anything else that needs dirt. So that's pretty good for now. That's where they're going. We're going to introduce more. Oh, nice. We're going to introduce more workers and stuff as we go. We obviously want some for consistent sand and dust. BBB, give me all your money. Give me all the stuff. Use it. Don't put it on that roof, I swear to God. Alright. We're gonna have a fight with a bee then. Jesus, what has this come to? How are you? What should we call the bookworm? I'll let you pick. Most liked comment wins. By most liked, I mean the one I like the most. It's got 1,000 yet. Oh, pipe's now connected, so we should be getting sand to that guy. Cool. So that should be going into there now. So that's dust in the top one. We just need the villager for it. Okay, engineer's workbench. Time to tinker. Like that. Okay, make an engineer's blueprint. If we come over here, we put the blueprint in. We want to make the light bulb, which is this, and what else? Oh, glass. Yeah, there's the light bulb. And finally, a garden cloche. Sheesh. Oof. Okay, this needs power. Okay, right, we need some soil, it said. So let's get some soil we can make from organic compost, and then just leave it. Over time it will turn into soil. So hopefully that works. We just need straw and some bone meal. Cool. Straw. Nice. Organic compost. That should hopefully over time get good. Okay, so that's receiving power. Okay, let's see if it works with just dirt. I hope it does. Oh, it looks like it's working. So the cloche is good simply because I can just like really quickly grow crops. Now, you can make farms, don't get me wrong, but this is good if I have an expensive seed, or if I have something I need to grow a lot of really quickly and I only start with one of them. This works really quickly. It's really good. I can just sort of leave it in here and forget about it, and it will make me loads of stuff. Right now, I need a lot of bread because I'm trying to get more workers in at the moment. And luckily, I've got one sifting dirt, which means I can get stuff like a potato, which I can turn into baked potato, which should allow me to get some more. There we go. So that should double it. Straight. Put him in here. Hopefully it gets a job. Get a job. Earn some money. Come on. I need you to get a job, sir. Decorated pot. You want to be a worker. You do. You do. I'll put another pot down. Maybe that'll help. Oh, yes. Very nice. So we keep the unemployed one. We put this guy in here. Let's get a brush. Boom. And he's in there now sifting dust. Awesome. His level's going to go up just like this guy has. He's got the gold tier around him. Like these guys have diamond. Basically, the more they do, the more progress they get, the more levels they get, the more stuff they get per thing. He's run out of a brush. He's run out of a brush. He's running out of a brush. For now, we're just going to stick random brushes on them. I would love to add better and bigger brushes, but can't afford it. It's too much. All right, awesome. So that is pretty much set up. We just need to keep adding to this as we go. A lot of automation stuff today. We're pretty much hands-free when it comes to anything here. So all these ores and stuff are going to be hands-free. I think we're going to work on potentially trying to double them, or work on power and stuff like that as well going forward. So we'll do some story stuff as well. But that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's grab the Loot Beast stuff. Oh, we've got a chance cube. I wonder if I should do the chance cube to end the video. Let's do it. Let's do it. A little bit of a yeehaw. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. There's a spirit. It died. Okay, that was really random. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Much love. Peace out. Bye-bye. Subscribe.